Hmm. Okay, where to begin with this video? You may have noticed, have dropped a little bit of weight. Um, Around about, um, call it 20 to 30 pounds, as far as you can see. Grand total, I've lost about 50 pounds. I don't want to put out on the internet personal medical details, but I was involved with an accident that doesn't happen very often. It's it's extremely rare, and the nurses and doctors were not so much impressed, but they were kind of taken aback by how often this happens, especially with somebody my age. And um, well, not to put too fine a point on it, but I have lost a leg, which sounds like a huge deal. But if there's anybody out there who has an amputation that's looming, or even suffering through coming to terms with an amputation that's taken place, positivity is absolutely essential. And I've had great help from family and friends, and it's been so easy to maintain a positive attitude, but I know not everybody has the luck in life that I do, and they're struggling and having a difficult time with it. And I will say, it's not easy, and the best thing you can do is be good to yourself. There's doctors and nurses and other people, and everybody has some sort of medical philosophy that they would like to share with you. But just listen to the professionals. Ask questions. Some things volunteer they volunteer quite a bit. Some things they don't volunteer because they absolutely don't have to, and in some cases they're required not to, unless you ask the question. Now, I'm spending so much time away from work these days because I am en route to a prosthetic, and I am so excited about that. To be able to walk on two legs again and be myself again, and it's like those days are gonna come. And it's just like there's so many philosophies building up to this that help me quite a bit. One is a great Stoic philosophy, and I don't remember the exact words, but nothing in life is yours. It's not given to you. It's not granted to you. You're not entitled to anything in life. You can borrow it at best for a time, and fate, fortune, whatever you believe in, takes it back eventually. Now, I was 40 years old when I lost my leg, but I had it in my mind, amongst a hodgepodge of other philosophies. This one in particular helped me because instead of being disgruntled that I lost a leg, I can look at my life and I can say, I spent 40 years with a leg. That some people are not even born with one. I got two. And now I'm lucky to have one. I'm actually very lucky to have one. And sooner or later, fate is going to take that one too. Not hopefully anytime soon, and hopefully not while I'm alive. But the universe takes everything back. And whatever you're borrowing from it, just be thankful for what you're given, even if it's just for a short time, even if it's for a long time. You're used to it, you feel like it's yours. It was never yours. And sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow, but it's easier than feeling like a body part is yours. And it's really not. My life isn't even mine. I'm lucky to be alive. Very lucky to be alive. But, I was hoping this video wasn't going to be about this. I didn't want to divulge too much information, but I also feel the need to be as helpful as I can and to document my own progress because this incident happened on January 9th. I came home from the hospital on February 26th, or 28th, sorry. And I've spent the last month at home. You might notice I have a different bedroom in the background. It's because one leg, you're in a chair, you're in a walker. One day, fingers crossed, you're in crutches. And that's not guaranteed. Just be thankful if it happens. But yeah, I gotta be on the main floor. I can't be downstairs. Can't have a staircase between me and the kitchen. And I can't expect my parents to be going up and down the stairs. I'm 40. They're 60 and above. Everybody makes sacrifices. And everybody made quite a few sacrifices for me. And so I am not gonna complain, because my room right now is beautiful. And my family's been great. My friends have been fantastic. Everybody wants to visit, everyone wants to hang out. I warned them that right now with me comes a little bit of baggage. It's like I've got a chair and I've got a walker that have to come with me if we want to go somewhere, or we gotta go inside, and they don't provide those things. And as temporary as some of my setbacks might be, one thing remains constant throughout all of this. As long as I keep trying, the list of things that I can do will never go down. So I keep trying and keep going. And the alternative is absolutely unbelievable. Giving up. Letting this disorder best me in some kind of way. Nuh-uh. I always considered my relationships to be my best attempt at being with somebody at that time. And then when it's over, I get this really whatever begrudged feeling that they got the best of me. And it's like, and the answer is no, they didn't get the best of me. They got the best that I could offer at that time. But as long as I'm here and as long as I keep trying, what I have to offer just gets better. And that is absolutely true for anybody. Outside of these walls, I have moments when the crowd parts so that the guy in the wheelchair can get by. I feel like an absolute heel. I feel disabled at that point. I feel pitied, and I don't like that. But the next time those people see me, they will see a person who does more than the person they saw last. There is no reason for pity as long as I show them somebody who's more capable next time they see me. Um, I had hoped that this channel was going to be kind of a personal self-help thing. A DIY thing. It's like you've got something gnawing at your brain and you want to do better and be better and improve yourself or exercise that creative muscle. I wanted to be the type of channel that celebrated and encouraged people to do that, and all I can do is continue to do that. Posting maybe 4 videos a year, if that. I'm not very photogenic. I don't have the absolute best radio voice, but I have things in my mind that I absolutely, I look at this life and I'm like, I am not done with this thing yet. You haven't even seen my best work. The best I can do, if that's already happened, I'd lose my mind. Case in point, I wanted to do, for the upcoming Halloween, by the way, this is the end of March. For Halloween, I wanted to do an in real world version of Toad from Mario for Halloween. And some people tried to talk me out of it. Some people thought, well, we already did the video game theme. But, I also took it on as a personal fitness challenge, because Toad, as you know, is wearing some crazy pants and an open vest, and I was like, okay, I will do this costume, but I will make it so it closes, but the better shape I'm in will determine exactly how open that closed item of clothing is. And I went on a search for, well, first you have to find out the pants, because it's like, what do they call them? In my day, they called them parachute pants. And I was like, okay, but in real world situation where MC Hammer has been out of circulation for 30 years, we might rethink that. So they're actually called harem pants, and they're very comfortable and they're very cute, and really, I got them. They're great. They're a little bit sheer. I covered this in my previous video. I'm unboxing some Wish stuff, but so I got a pair of pants to wear underneath them. Now, without a leg right now, I'm just coming across a challenge that it's like, okay, try out this costume in front of a mirror minus a leg. Well, I'm gonna have my prosthetic by Halloween, so it's gonna be a-okay, so long as I am en route to being proficient on the prosthetic leg. And if I really focus, then I will be ready by Halloween. And that is another thing, having something to look forward to, absolutely essential. But I will introduce the harem pants were an easy thing. I don't have to do any alterations to that, but would you just get out of my way? Sorry. Alright. But for the vest, I looked up a lot of things. It's gotta be a blue vest with gold trim. Well, I came across something. It was a blue jacket with a gold trim, but it also had these shoulder elements, this collar going on, filigree up here. But otherwise, this is an absolutely fantastic And by the way, if you're looking for this, it's called a Nehru jacket. Because when it's closed, it's got that bit at the top, it's all closed, it looks very Beatles when it's all together. But this guy is going to lose his arms. We're going to cut them off and then do some, what's it called, sewing. I have to learn how to sew, everybody. And then this turns into like a sleeveless jacket, but it'll be my little toadstool vest. Harem pants underneath here. Now, because I wanted this to be an in real world situation, I was investigating turbans. Well, I had to first look up whether or not it is cultural appropriation or racist to wear a turban, and Google told me no, it's not racist, and I was like, good, I don't want to be accused of that. But and I also remember they had a turban in the movie Soap Dish, and Sally Field was wearing a yellow turban for a bit. She didn't like it, but this is what Amazon sold me. Garbage. And it's not poofy. It's like a skull cap situation. And I bought a bunch of these to be the apple side bits on the back. I think we can all agree, dreadful, absolutely dreadful. It might have worked for the in real world element of it, but people may or may not be able to identify what the hell I am or who the hell I am, which would have been okay, but just this once, I made a compromise, and I went the lazy route, bought the full mushroom cap hat off of Amazon, and, might I add, it doesn't, of course, look as good as the picture, and with the tag in the back, it's got way too much space up here, so I'm wondering if I flip this around, put the tag to the front. Much better. Much better. And people will better be able to tell who I am. But there is also an in real world situation that I am looking to maintain, so I may include these as well. And I also thought about little gold elements to dingle down a bit, to just give it that Arabian turban feel, even though it is an actual mushroom cap hat. There, I'm in it. But there it is, one Halloween costume, and we'll see how well that goes. Because I am crazy, and I will probably have a backup costume in the works very soon. There's nothing left to do for this costume, except for the sewing and all that stuff, and I'll probably do an update on that. But moving on. Yep, backup costume probably gonna be in the works. I even thought about something that included my wheelchair. But in a future video. Hopefully. I'm not gonna chronologue my lessons in learning how to sew, because it's gonna see me fail quite a bit with supervision, and I don't want to be supervised and recorded while I'm failing. But alright, that's it. I will see you guys later.